You wearing your glasses for this one? God.
Yes, because I chose to. 79 cartoons. Welcome to 79 Classic Blend.
Hi.
Cartoons. Don't worry about him. He's not going to be here the whole episode. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Live on Twitch, you're going to see something happen. Don't actually sign off because you don't want to be a witness.
You can't carry this without me. You can't carry this without me.
Listen.
What do we do here, Kenny, on the cartoon section of Classic Blend?
A cartoon is what I have generated for me randomly.
Right.
A cartoon is what you have generated randomly for you.
Right.
I have no idea what he has. He doesn't know what I have, but we're going to tell each other about them, and then we're going to try to make a sequel series.
I was going to save you there for a second.
Maybe a prequel series, maybe a little side story.
Maybe something else.
You know,
we'll see what happens.
A timeless adventure that the whole family could enjoy.
Whoa.
Or can enjoy.
When you said that,
Unless
I
it's
immediately
anime.
thought of Fievel Goes West.
Unless it's anime, then you don't want to share it with the family.
Why? Anime's good.
Not
Well,
for the
no.
family.
Oh, well, there's certain anime.
Anime's a little weird.
All right, Kenny, listen.
I have what?
Before we start,
I have something.
you have something for me.
I do. I don't know where your brain is just. Sometimes it's not there. It's the massage. You're distracted.
I'm waiting.
I promised him a massage.
You promised me a massage on one of the previous videos, and I just never got the massage.
He never got it.
I didn't want it at first. Now I do, but whatever. What do you got?
He lost his chance.
No, well,
you know.
C'est la vie.
Listen up. What's your favorite? Like, there are many different types of animation styles. There's the dreaded rotoscope animation.
Dreaded? No way.
There's the scratchy kind of probably like picture pages animation and weirdness.
Oh, Mr. Ben.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right. There's computer. Right. Animation. What's your favorite animation style? And let's hear about it.
Do you think you could guess?
Why? I can probably say computer generated animation.
Do you know why?
Animation. Because you like it.
Not only that.
Because you do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I used to make a living doing that. Yeah, computer animation, man. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Okay,
Good
so
stuff.
Before
computer animation?
Yes.
You know, honestly, I like movie animation because it's like movies, like
Cool World.
No, I meant like Transformers or G.I. Joe, like
yeah.
any movie.
Oh yeah.
I liked my cartoons.
Where it was like a little bit.
It was legit. Like
it was a little bit smoother. Like they would just change camera angles, but they would draw them.
The colors were good.
You know,
yeah, it was like
zoom in and like do the camera turn, and it was like literally like
so
drawing around
film
the character.
animation. I'll say film animation.
I love that stuff.
Film animation.
Really cool.
Let's call it film animation.
I've absolutely 100% film animation.
All right, Kenny, we're gonna get started, and you have Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon. Chris has Space Stars again, featuring Space Ghost.
That's it.
The Herculoids.
Stop where you are. No, stop talking.
Teen Force.
It's Space Ghost. We're talking only Space Ghost.
Why couldn't you bring up Space Ghost?
Because it's from Space Stars, and there isn't a Space Ghost. The one I got was not the show; it was the segment from Space Stars. So it's Space Ghost from Space Stars.
That's fine.
Space Ghost from Space Stars. It's a very specific. It's
Flash and his companions. This is gonna be the freaking boring, man. It's just gonna be boring.
Do you know how badly I'm biting my tongue to not sing the theme song right now?
To what? Flash Gordon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you want to, and you're not going to. Just stop it. Stop. Flash and companions go to Mongo, the planet that's much like Earth. They're forced into battle by Ming the Merciless.
Ming, man.
All right. His daughter, Princess Aura, is there. There's an army of metal men. Flash has got his buddies. Dale Arden. Who's Dale Arden?
His buddy.
His girlfriend, you idiot. Dale is his
Girlfriend's
girlfriend.
gonna be buddies.
Hans Zarkov, he's a doctor, a scientist, or something like
Hans
that.
Gruber's brother.
Hans, yeah. They form an alliance with the Hawkmen, the Lion People, and Arborea. I wonder what kind of people they are. It was originally this is the thing, and now I in my research, you know, the stretches of the internet, I have discovered that there was originally a made-for-TV movie that this was based on. The movie was finished. The TV execs saw the movie and said, and they decided to go with a TV show, a cartoon instead. Okay, and I'm going to tell you this aired from 1979 to 1982, 2 seasons, 32 episodes, Chris, and people, brethren. And to distinguish this from the movie and the old TV serials and all that stuff, it is now known as either the Adventures of Flash Gordon or the New Adventures of Flash Gordon, depending on where you look.
Are they the same?
It's technically, it was, when it aired, it was Flash
Gordon.
Gordon. And now they kind of were like, hey, hold on a second. When we're talking about the anime, when we're talking about the animated series, we need to differentiate this stuff. We can't just call it Flash Gordon. You're talking about the 50s serials? You're talking about the series from back in the day? Or you're talking about the movie?
You think Stallone liked Flash Gordon? Probably, right?
Probably.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
What year was this again, you said?
79 to 82.
Okay. I'm going to tell you about Space Ghost. We're talking specifically about 81 to 82 Space Ghost. This is actually a revival of the 60s version of Space Ghost. This was in the show Space Stars, which also had the Herculoids and Teen Force and all that junk.
Gotcha.
Space Ghost, he's just fighting a few new villains now. There's an evil Space Ghost called Space Spectre. He's just a space superhero, guys. What do you want, okay? He often was helped or also helped the Herculoids and Teen Force, just like in the previous ones from the 60s. And that's it, man. Little side note, Welker was in this version.
Oh.
So,
Good
what do you want? It's Hanna-Barbera. We actually haven't had Hanna-Barbera in a while. Is that fact? Fact?
I don't know.
I think that's fact.
I don't know. No,
that could be fact.
Not gonna marry myself to that idea.
Check this out. Flash Gordon, space.
Space Ghost, space.
Right.
They hook up. Space
Whoa!
Ghost, Space Ghost.
They hook up. They have a steamy night of fighting crime passion. Space.
They hook up like Bruce Willis and Nicolas Cage hooked up.
Oh.
In Classic Blend movies. Watch it here on YouTube.
Oh.
Did in It Could Happen to Us, where they get hit by lightning as New York City police officers and have to.
Are we doing the
take
same
down
thing?
The Italians.
They get. How about in this? They each get struck by lightning, but are transported because it's cosmic now to the same place.
They get transported to
The same
Mongo.
place. Well, I was going to say a different planet, but
Earth?
Sure.
get
Someplace
transplanted to
neutral, yeah, like a neutral zone.
So Flash Gordon and Space.
Well, he's
Ghost.
from Earth. You never. But you. Here's the thing. I'm sorry, Kenny. Take it back a second. You never explained who Flash Gordon was on Earth before he became.
I am not reading this.
Because if I'm not mistaken, he was the football player, right?
Do you see all of this?
No. But just Flash was a football player, right?
Was he?
Because that wasn't Buck Rogers. It's Flash Gordon. He got yeah. Yeah, I just saw Buck Rogers comic, but that's because Flash Gordon is a play of Buck Rogers. Like it's a thing. Flash Gordon was a
polo player from Yale University.
Player. Okay. But didn't the show, was it a show or a movie? The movie. It was
like a moment in time. You know what I mean? It's like frozen in time.
Wasn't he a football player in
I think they probably would have
in the movie or something. They made him a football
like
player.
a retcon.
Yeah, they retconned it. Where's the movie? They don't have the movie.
The movie's on here.
Film serials.
Oh, no, here, film.
Right?
Oh God.
I don't know, man. I can't. Yeah, he was a quarterback, making him they changed the thing. He's a quarterback for the Jets. Yeah, that's right. Who plays him again?
Instead of a polo player.
Sam Jones. Yeah. He was a Playgirl centerfold. There's an 80s reference for you.
And as the Spaz said, Queen sang the opening song.
Flash, oh, Defender of the Universe, or something like that, right?
I'm sorry, it's a bad song. It's so bad.
But it's fun though.
It's so bad.
It's fun though. It's fun to do
but
that.
It's so ridiculous.
You never find yourself doing that while working? You just blurt out, Flash, oh.
No.
Well, I do. If you do, raise your hand. And by raise your hand, I mean put an emote in the chat.
Okay.
So
that's it.
What are we calling it, man? Space Flash. Flash. I like meets. Can we do meets?
Sure.
The Flash meets Space Ghost.
Space Ghost. Because I started writing S already. Space Ghost meets
Flash Gordon. Who cares, bro? Just do it. It's a Hanna-Barbera joint.
Flash Gordon. We're done? We're
done
here,
man.
Right? Do you like cartoons? You might also like movies. You might like TV. You might like toys. You might like video games. We have it all here at Classic Blend. A new video every single weekday. We also have a trivia show where I find out if this guy 80s. Sometimes you find out if I 80s. Usually I do. Usually he doesn't. Called Do You Even 80s Bro? Check it out here on YouTube on this very channel. Also check out Hall & Oates, which is a new series that we're starting to do.
We got some cool stuff there. We got some cool stuff.
Yeah.
And also, if you are watching this, we are recording this and streaming this live on Twitch. We do this on Twitch and sometimes on YouTube. Sometimes it's if our tech's working. 7 p.m. Eastern time. That's when we do this. And yeah, you could check us out. Every Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. You just check us out. You can come and hang out, like the wonderful people that are watching us right now. What's up, y'all? And that's going to do it. You could also get to us at Retro Squad. Anything you want to talk to us, you want to get, say anything about any of our shows or, Kenny's hat or whatever, how he squints without his glass, anything you want, you just get to us on any of those social things that has the @ symbol in front of it. Wherever you type that in, right? It's going to do it. So now having said all that,
yes,
Kenny, say something 80s worthy.
Keep those AM stations tuned to 1980.
Sure, that'll work. Good night, everyone.